Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this 35 minutes full body workout with an extra focus on the core. Let's begin. We'll begin with good mornings. Keep your spine nice and long, then sit back into your squat. We will alternate between good morning and squats for a few more. Feel your hamstring stretch and your hips begin to open. Take it nice and slow, follow your own pace. Let's warm up the legs first. Now we step back at the back of the mat. Reach our hands up towards the ceiling and we start walking our hands forward. Here for a high plank and then reach back. 1, 2. Take your time here, no rush. 3. And we come to the front of the mat for reverse lunges. With every reverse lunge, inhale and raise your hands up. Alternate between the right and left one. Let the hip flexors open while keeping your chest proud. We'll continue for reverse lunges without the hands going up this time. Reach your toes at the back of the mat, alternating between the right and left. 2 and 1. Getting ready for Malasana, a deep squat, and then forward fold, alternating between these two. Sit into a deep squat and then stretch those hamstrings. 3, 4, and last one. Next up, we'll do standing toe taps. Extend alternate legs and reach out for the toes with your hands. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Here we go. Really try to bring the leg up as much as possible and release. We again go back to the back of the mat and walk our hands out. Here we do a modified push up and walk the hands back towards our feet. We'll repeat this for a few rounds. You can also do a full body push up if you are good at it, but I'll stick to modified ones. This time we'll walk out with our hands coming to a downward facing dog. Since this is our first one, you're free to pedal your legs here. Now coming to our main workout, take alternate feet back and crunch while the hand goes overhead. We'll do it with the right leg first. Reverse lunge, bring it forward, crunch, and the hand goes up. Take 5 seconds of rest. Walk back and forth on the mat before switching to the left side. And here we begin. Left reverse lunge and crunch. Hands go overhead. This also tests your balance at the same time strengthening our legs. You can take pauses in between if you like, and we are done. Coming to high plank. From here, walk your feet front and back. Left one and back. Right one and back. Plank to bear hold, alternating between these two, working on our core and arm muscles. Imagine balancing a glass of water on your back in this one. Keep your back as much stable as possible and release. Take a breather, roll your wrists if you want. Coming back to elbow plank. Touch the alternate knees closer to the elbows. Low plank climbers here. A few more. Three, two, one, and release. Coming back up for squat and heel tap. Sink your hips down, tap the alternate toes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and release. Coming to our side squat and crunch on the opposite side. We'll do it with the left leg first. Side squat on the left one, crunch it with the opposite elbow. Feel the obliques working every time that knee comes up. Release and we'll move on to the next side. Repeating it with the right leg, side lunge, and the crunch. Last three, two, and one. Now we'll move on to some quiet burpees with side crunches, elbow to knee, and then the quiet burpees. Remember, this workout is no non-jumping one, so it will not impact your knees or not give you any jerks in an extreme way. Hence, we are doing the silent burpees here. And the last one, release. Next, we are moving on to beer walkout and commando. Alternate between high plank and elbow plank and come back to beer hold. Keep going. Arms are strong. Core is tight. A few more. That was the last one, and release. From here, we start lying down on our stomach, hands forward for some Superman pull downs. Lift your chest, shoulders, and head up off the mat and pull your hands down, forward, and back like this. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Breathe in when hands are closer to the chest, exhale when they are over the head, and release. Catch your breath as we move on to the next one. This one is one of my favorites. Prisoners kneel down and knee drive. Keep your hands at the back of your neck at all times. Let the legs do all the work. And that was the last one. Release. You can take a 5 to 10 seconds breather here if you like before we move on to quiet burpees and a modified push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. Take a 5 seconds breather here. Next up is knee drives. Drive through the supporting leg. Find your balance. Alternate knees, in and down. Once again, let the knees reach up as much as possible. This is an amazing one for the core and our quads. Coming back to the end of the mat for bear walks. Let your knees be up off the mat at all times. Walk back and forth just like a bear walks. I love these animal moves, how they just, keep us going, makes us stronger. There's so much we can learn from the animals and wildlife. And release, catch your breath. Next up are some squat jacks. It's a combination of modified jumping jacks and squat. Right leg goes out, squat, left leg goes out, squat. Inhale when you're up, exhale when you come down to squat. That was the last one, and release. Come back to high plank for mountain climbers. Shoulders directly above the wrists. Draw your knees in using the core. Try to be as steady as possible in this one. One more, and then we rest. Coming on our backs for this, lay down. Single leg glute bridges. Push through the heel. Squeeze the glute at the top. Avoid arching your lower back. Inhale when you drive in the knee. Exhale when you extend it out. Catch your breath before moving on to the other leg. Ready? Let's repeat it on the other leg as well. Single leg glute bridges. Try to pick your hips higher with every knee drive in. Really squeeze the glute at the top. Last two. We'll take a 10 seconds breather here. Next up is low plank punches. Stand at the back of the mat, walk your hands out, come into a low plank, punch with the right one and with the left one. Walk your hands back towards your feet, and we are up. Again, repeating it for the second round. Don't let those hips sway a lot. Let it be slow, controlled, and strong. Two. And the last one. We'll continue doing the low plank punches without walking out this time. Stay at the low plank and alternatively punch forward with both your hands, one at a time. Staying at the low plank here, hold, keep your core strong, and release. After we took a breather, moving on to the next one. For this one, come onto your back. We'll do some crab toe taps. Just three here, alternatively, two, and the third one, release. Coming back on our feet, get ready for silent burpees with couple of squats, two squats here, and then back to silent burpees. Three, four, five, six, and done. This one is a combination of two squats and feet tap. Two squats, feet tap. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Coming back to our high plank for some shoulder taps. Tap to the opposite shoulders. Try to keep your body as stable as possible. I know I'm trying here too. I'm swaying my body but try to not sway it that much. You can take some rest in between in downward facing dog, but get back to it and continue. Few more and release. Coming back on our feet for alternate toe touches here. Very simple but powerful one. Keep going. Breathe when you're up, exhale when you go down. And the last one here, to the right and to the left. Done. Next one is some good old curtsy lunges. Take alternate feet to the back diagonally and squat down. Try to maintain your balance. This is a really good one for the quads, thighs, and your knees. Do it at your own pace. No need to rush or hurry. Next, we come back to low plank and raise one leg at a time. Once again, keep your body steady as much as possible. Inhale when the feet goes up, exhale when it's down. That was the last one. Moving on, come back to your feet. Here we are going to do some lateral lunge toe taps. Lunge towards the right and left. Try to touch the toes with each lateral lunge. As if you're picking up something from the ground. A few more here and rest. Next up is a good old overhead reach squat. Reach your hands overhead and squat at the same time. Go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and release. It's time for our core. Come back down on the mat, lay on your back. Some good old dead bugs. Legs in 90-degree, alternate hand and leg goes extended and back. Keep your core controlled. Press your lower back gently into the mat. Move slowly. And release. Next one, opposite arm and leg reaches. We are going in for the left leg and right arm this time. 4, 5, 6, stretch long. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and rest before moving on to the next one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really crunch your belly in this one. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and release. Now we'll do some sit up punches. Bend your knees, keep your feet on the mat. Raise and sit up, punch and back. Opposite hand punch and back. 2. Opposite hand. Right 3, left 3, right 4, left 4, and release. Sit back up for some Russian twists. Rotate through the ribs, not just your arms. Here's an option to keep your feet up floating. You can also keep your feet down as suited to your body. Really work on those laterals and release. Lie back down, legs in 90-degree, hands behind your back for some bicycle crunches. Alternatively, reach out for the alternate knees with the elbows and drive them in and out. A 5-second breather here. Before moving on to leg raises, keep the lower back grounded, bend your knees if needed. There's absolutely no shame in modifying. This one is with extended legs. Bring your legs up and down. Control is your core's best friend. Keep it slow, keep it controlled. Next one, keep your legs bent and lift with the upper abs. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. No break here, hollow crunches. Moving on to the next one. Extend both the legs and hands overhead. Exhale, crunch. Take your hands at the back of the knees and then extend again. Inhale when the body is expanded. Exhale when you crunch. Move up into lower plank hold. This one is great after some lying down crunches and abs exercises. You're stronger than your mind is telling you right now, one breath, 1 second at a time. Keep holding, stay steady. And from here, we'll move on to the side dips in lower plank. Rotate from the waist, keep your shoulders steady. Towards the right and left. Back to lower plank, this time it's a bit extended. And down. Catch your breath. Getting ready for the Supermans next. Lift from your upper back, lengthen through the legs. Imagine creating a space in your spine. Inhale and up, exhale and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. Next up is side plank dips. Come into your side plank, lift the hips up, control the descent of the hips. Beautiful work. Rotating to the other side, get in as many as you can. The last one and release. Once again, come lie on your back for reverse crunches, legs at 90-degree. Exhale, drive the knees in, inhale and out. Try to also lift your hips a bit up if possible when you drive the knee in, and then extend out. Use your abs, don't swing the legs. This one really works on the core, crunches and then extends it. Next one is a bit harder, scissor legs. Extend your legs and use them as scissors. Alternatively, move them up and down. Raise your shoulders up here if you can. It really works on the lower abs. Continue. Small movement, but a really big burn. I'm sure you're feeling it too. Keep breathing. Catch your breath in between if you have to, but get back to it as soon as you catch your breath. I promise just the last one, a few more, then we'll move on to the cool down sequence. Amazing work, team. You have done it. Finished it with intention. I'm so proud. Moving on to cool down the body. Lift your right knee in, pull it towards your chest, let the left leg be extended. Stay here for a few breaths, normalize your breath. Let everything soften. Notice your heartbeat slowing down. Enjoy the stretch. And change. Take the left knee in. Enjoy every bit of this rest, you have earned it. You have to be with me on this one. Relaxation that comes after a good workout feels like nothing else. From here, we'll move into happy baby. Grab those big toes and you can sway side to side, gently massaging your back. Keep your legs up for a few minutes for better blood circulation. You can also roll your ankles here, ankle joints, and let the gravity do its work. Bring them down and move your knees towards the right and left for gentle spinal twists. Hands in a T shape. Just feel and take whatever movement is good for you. Whenever you're ready, rise up to meet me in a seated position. Thank you for sharing this space with me. I hope you loved this and sweat it out. If you enjoyed this workout, don't forget to subscribe to Move with Annie and leave me with a comment. I'll see you in the next workout. Till then, keep moving, keep shining. Signing off for today. Namaste.